Today, I'm working on my dream Roblox game. I've had a couple people ask, why do you call this your dream game? And it's quite simple. When I'm not making a Roblox game, I'm out stunt riding on motorcycles. So combining the two, perfect. When I started this game just over a year ago, I knew I was one of the few developers who actually stunt ride. And that would definitely give me an upper hand when it comes to making a stunt riding motorcycle game. What I didn't know is how mentally and financially draining this game would be. I have never worked on a project this big, but we'll save that for another day. Now me and the dream game have one thing in common as of recently, and that is balding. I'm losing my hair follicles, and the dream game, a lot of people have asked, what are you gonna do to fix the bald look? And at first I didn't really know what they meant, but now I can clearly tell in between buildings, guys, there's just no life, and it's kind of just strange. Same with over here, and we got it going pretty good over here where we added the grass and the sidewalks and everything like that. And today, we're going to fix it right here and right here. So I guess we'll start on this half. This is a police station. As you can see right here, Bike Life Police Department, but it's just kind of weirdly placed. I think this whole section will be the parking lot for the police department, and we're gonna get rid of this, which is a phone store. Not exactly get rid of, just save it for later. We'll put it over there for now. And then we have all of this space, so we're gonna grab this and just make it a bit longer. In fact, let's copy the color and just paste it on our base here, and then we can get rid of that. Perfect, now it's all one thing. I think we should center this a little bit within our area so the front can have a little bit of parking as well. And then we could set up our parking lines in between back here and wherever else we think they need to go. I think right there is a good spot number one. And then we'll have a spot over here as well, because it just makes sense. Perfect. We won't do one over there. And this is sort of a semi-pull-in spot, so I'm sorry, truck drivers, that's gonna be a bit tough. I do like this thing, but you couldn't really drive through over here, so we are gonna have to delete it. It was nice knowing you, man. We're gonna go ahead and put some parking lines. Ooh, we might not be able to fit much parking on the front. We can go at least once over here, and we'll scale those down just a bit. And hey, we might as well put some over here as well. And then we'll just have to get rid of the sidewalk on this side. We could stop it right at this little cross section. I will say, getting rid of the sidewalks helps so much. You know what doesn't help me? Forgetting to change my border. Guys, we're in studio. Jeez, that definitely helps. Our thing is not aligned though, our two sides here. Hey, that definitely helps quite a bit. The next thing we need to do is get rid of our white line, not all the way down, but just in front of where we can actually go into this place. Same for this side as well. Cutting out the sidewalk has helped just open every area up. Definitely been an overall plus. The next thing we want to do for this area is we have these little planters out front. We're gonna fill those up with our flowers, maybe a couple trees, but before that, let's get this fence changed. I want to go more towards the prison gate that we have over here. Right there, and we're gonna copy and paste that over since this is a police department. At least the one that's by my house, it has pretty much this same fencing. Like, hey bruh, don't really come in here unless you are allowed. And that also helps sort of divide these two sections up. Not bad, definitely does help divide that up quite a bit. Let's go get our ferns and flowers. And then let's get those spread around over here. Guys, all greenery just helps liven up everything. We're gonna have to scale those down just a bit to fit better into this area. Ooh, I think a pattern? Oh, we might be able to do something really cool here. Then we need another flower. Yeah, something like this. Not too bad. I do think this should be replaced with our fern though, just for a bit more decoration. And we'll make this fern a little bit bigger. A bit more of a statement piece, if you will. We're gonna copy and paste these to the other side as well because I do think they just look good. Not bad at all. And then I want to grab some sort of a tree. I don't know which one, but I do feel like we haven't used these dark ones too much within the game. So we're gonna grab this thing right here, and we're gonna put that over by the police station. I'm thinking right on this. Add a little fern out here as well, because why not? And just that alone really helped a lot. The next area I wanted to do is this. Whether we're gonna call it a shopping place or a school, either way, it does need a parking lot. So, first things first, let's get the area cut out so we can easily drive into it. Second things, how do I want to divide this? I made this little wall here, but I don't know if it's like a good or a bad idea. I feel like it's all right, kind of unique as well. We could add some graffiti on it later. So for now, we'll keep it. Add our road part in here as well, and then parking lines, and we cannot forget the lights because those are going to be quite important. This is a bit like off-centered of a build. Like, the whole thing is crooked, but it's because the ground is crooked here. We're going to have to live with it. What can I say? I think something like this will work, and then we'll just decrease one line each time. So this time we would decrease 2, something like that, and this side can stay the same. I guess we would need a little entrance on this side as well, and then we need to get rid of like this overlap on this side. We most definitely need some parking lights. I'm gonna copy and paste these because they automatically turn on at nighttime. We have a tag in them, which makes them pretty nice. And I think, like don't get me wrong, aren't they like in the middle of parking spots? Like, I'm pretty sure it's something like this, but all right, guys, we might get slightly away from the realism. I feel like they just look weird when they're like that because our parking spots are not like doubles. So we'll do something like this, and then I think they'll go this way better. Something like that. I hate how this is on an angle. Like, it looks so off to me. Maybe I should turn the store this way so it's straight, and then the parking lot is uneven. Let me figure this out, guys. All right, so it's still a little bit off, but I like this setup a lot better than the other one. Just look at this. Over here, doesn't seem bald like we said at the beginning. It's actually starting to fill in pretty nicely. Right here is getting there. I don't know exactly what I should do with the ground here. I think we're gonna have to take a page out of the book over here and add sidewalks and grass. That's most actual places, a parking lot, sidewalks, and grass. So I don't know why I haven't been doing it. But I also change around where the buildings are located so much that it's absolutely ridiculous. But we have one block, I would say, that officially feels not bald. And we have some buildings that we could place in other spots, one being this phone store and one being, stores/apartments, I guess. Oh my gosh, they should go right here. These are already the apartments, and the stores are right on the other side of the road. This is the moment. Delete these blocks, and we're gonna put this right here. Let's line it up with the road. Rotate it around. It's just so small in comparison, though. Like, it just doesn't feel like it fits, even though over here it's fine. Oh my. Maybe they should just go on the beach, or on this little walk thing over here. They feel like they fit a lot better with the aesthetic that we have. Oh yeah, we'll have them here. This phone store. Where would the phone store go? I'm not mad about like this location, but I feel like it wouldn't fit that well. And that would make sense with what I'm about to build here. Probably in the next episode, guys. O Block is gonna be this whole strip. Oh, it's gonna be a fun build, man. Phone store, though. It's gonna go somewhere in one of these. I'll put it back here for now and we can figure it out later. Just about this whole part of the city, all 3 of these blocks, is done and no longer looking bald. At least almost. So let's get into some questions. Question number 1, can you add boats and ships in your dream game? I think this is a cool idea, in theory, but practicality, why? It would be something way out in the water that you wouldn't really have much experience with in the game, so I think for now, I'm gonna say no, but I'm not opposed to the idea of adding jet skis later on because they're kinda close to motorcycles. And people have converted jet skis to motorcycles, and I think that'd be a fun bike too. Question number 2 is a long one. Why didn't you just make low quality mode? Your PC can handle the game, mine too. That would have been so cool. You could just make a folder called high quality and a folder called low quality, and as a scripter, I bet he could code that in about 15 minutes, just a suggestion. This is a fair suggestion. My only downside would be this, right? You're suggesting a folder for high quality, a folder for low quality, which means every single high quality asset being every piece of foliage on the game, some buildings, pretty much the game would be in a folder, right? When you click a button that says low quality, it's gonna have to remove and replace all the high quality stuff with the low quality, and doing that just in Studio with a command, Studio freezes / crashes. So if a low-end PC or phone tried to do that in-game, I don't think it would really be able to support it. I could be wrong here, but switching all the assets in Studio at one time crashes half the time, so I would assume it'd be the same on phone, or once again on a low-end PC. But guys, that is going to wrap it up for today. If you did enjoy it and want to see more Dream Game content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on a roll with these things. Have a great day. Later.